Back in California, back in the rice fields, and back to work. Remember back to episode 15 titled Rice, the Environmental Crop? I was at this exact same location at this field explaining why we flood the field with water to help decompose the straw. Well, the fields have been like this, flooded with water during our winter vacation there in Brazil. So we did a pretty good job of decomposing the straw. What we need to do now is get the water off the field so we can get the equipment on it and break up the ground, work it up to get ready for planting. Takes a little bit of work, hashtag crop fit. Whew. Water's a little chilly. Okay, good flow. Now I'm gonna go around the fields and continue the draining process by pulling boards and shoveling mud out of boxes, but there's a couple things I wanna show you guys back at the shop. So I'll meet you guys there. Okay guys, we'll continue the draining in the next couple of weeks. Right now I just wanted to take a break and share some awesome things with you. But first of all, we really enjoyed our time down in Brazil. Family and friends, thank you so much for the hospitality. Every time we visit, I make new friends and strengthen bonds with old friends. So just really awesome. I wanted to share something with you. I don't know if you know this. My This Is Joinville video, episode 18, kind of went mini viral down there, and I got attention from a lot of people, and one of which was the main newspaper, which is called Notícia. It serves around 600,000 people from Joinville, and I made the cover. And inside the newspaper, there's this really cool article about how a California guy finds some cool things to do while visiting Joinville. And I've translated this article, which is obviously in Portuguese, into English, and it's on my website. I'll leave the link down in the description box so you guys can check that out. I'm wearing my hip boots right now. These are my normal boots. I bought these in 2012. Look what happened. The soles kind of came out. I live on my feet. I live in these boots. I'm in water, I'm in mud, I'm in straw, I'm up and down, moving all around, and they've lasted so long. I love these boots. This is not a paid advertisement or anything, but if you guys want high quality boots, you gotta go with Red Wings. Look at these. I love the Merlot color. You're gonna see me styling in 2017, guys. Look at that. Thanks guys for doing good work with good boots. You guys remember back to episode 7, Talk to the Hand Sample? It guest starred Vicky Boy, the editor of Rice Farming Magazine. She did a story on Rice Farming TV and myself. And that story is now released in Rice Farming Magazine. And it was in the mail waiting for me when I got back from Brazil. And I gotta first say thank you, Vicky, and thank you, Ashley, the layout designer, because that's pretty awesome. I mean, the cover of Rice Farming Magazine, this is crazy. Look how the title of the magazine is the same orange as my beard. Oh, So awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the link to this article down in the description so you guys can read the entire magazine if you want. And of course, read the piece on myself and Rice Farming TV. Also included in the article are some other awesome content creators. There's my Halloween prank video if you guys haven't checked that out. Vicky, awesome meeting you. This is just such an awesome surprise. Rice Farming Magazine. So guys, that's what I wanted to share with you right now. I gotta get back to work. Let me just show you one other thing here. We still have all the harvesters put away, and right now you can see that we have the tractors out. That's gonna be pulling the implements when we start breaking ground and preparing to apply seed. Of course, we gotta wait until the water gets off the field so we can get the tractors and equipment into the field. However, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a teaser for next episode, because you might be asking, well, what do you have the bank outside for? Harvest is over. What do you need to carry rice from one location to another? Well, we're gonna be using this bank out in just a little bit, and you're gonna have to wait and see until next episode. Thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get back to work. You guys get back to work. Have a great day.